Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Who Else by Gateway Worship. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a like, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you could click the three dots next to the like button and you can go from there, and I really appreciate it. Check out my book called How to Save Catholic Schools. It's available on Amazon as we speak. You can also look at some merch that's available to you for perusal. Click one of the links in the description for my spread shop. And lastly, if you'd like to, you could go and join my email list. And if you do, you get my top 8 tuning tips for free. Grab your acoustic guitar and you're going to need a capo today. And let's get started. All right. Like I said, you're going to need a capo, and don't worry, my daughter is just off camera right there. She just sneezed. But she may be back at the end of the video. I can't guarantee that though, because it's almost dinner time. But all that to say is, here are the chords you're going to need to know. G, C, D, E minor, and A minor 7. Well, the chords aren't difficult at all, but there's something to keep in mind. There are some parts of the song where the guitar just doesn't play. So you have to restrain yourself at the beginning because, well, the acoustic guitar doesn't start right away. Now, if you are in an acoustic set, by all means, go ahead and play. But if you're in a full band setting, don't do that. Restrain yourself. Now, I'm going to play through the song for you. I'll put the chords on screen for you. I'll say them as we go along as well. And afterwards, we'll talk about some strumming patterns. Not a whole lot to write home about, but it's fun to play the song because this is the shortened version, by the way. If you're more familiar with the K-Love one that you've heard on the radio, well, chances are this is the same one that you're familiar with. So get ready. Here we go.
I am an
G,
instrument of
D,
exaltation, and I was
E
born
minor,
to lift your
D,
name above all
C,
names. You hear the
G,
melody of all
D,
creation, but there's a song
E minor,
of praise that
D,
only I can
C,
bring. Who else is worthy?
G,
Who else is worthy?
A minor,
There is no
E minor,
only Jesus.
C,
Who else is worthy?
G,
Who else is worthy?
A minor,
There is no
E minor,
only Jesus.
C,
You are the
G,
God of the
D, E minor, D, C, G, D, E minor, D, C, G, A minor, E minor, 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 C, D, E minor, G, D, C, D, E minor, G, D, C, D, E minor, G, G, A minor, E minor, C, G, A minor, E minor, C, E minor, C, E minor, C. Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. Let's talk about some strumming patterns that you're going to encounter in the song, and we'll start from the beginning to the end. And we'll try to go as fast as we can. We're starting with the chorus with the G chord. Just whole notes, and then the A minor 7. I like to add the pinky there. E minor 7, and then C. So very simple, just strumming whole notes. And then once the next verse kicks in, you're going to play up and down strums. Just down, up, 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 down, up. And that's nice and easy. And of course, when you play the chorus, after that, you're going to increase in volume, so give it a little bit more gusto. Featuring that bridge section is the percussion, so let that ride cymbal shine. And then when you start to play, you can do quarter notes to start. But when I listened back to that, it probably didn't sound correct, so you are totally allowed to do eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on and so forth. And then when the chorus kicks in, there is a break, so watch out for that. And then, of course, you go back to the up and down strumming pattern that I showed you before. Pretty simple song. It's something that I would actually give a beginner to play with, even though it has more than just 4 chords. It's very easy to jump in and practice. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. If you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, click the 3 dots next to the like button, and you can go from there, and I really appreciate it. Check out my book called How to Save Catholic Schools. It's available on Amazon as we speak. You can also click the link in the description for my spread shop. There's some merch that you might want to check out. And lastly, if you'd like to, you can sign up for my email list. And if you do, you get my top 8 tuning tips that every musician should know for free. Hang on one second. Can you say goodbye?
Bye.
Well, bye for now. And I hope that you have a great week, and God bless.